So what I want to talk about first is I want to talk about our transactional coin Nrgy Go. And then we're going to talk about Nrgy and how Nrgy Go works into the Nrgy ecosystem and how this is so much different than anything else out there. Guys, I want you to understand Nrgy Go was created from an existing supply of energy. Okay, it was created from an existing supply of energy. We took 10,000 Nrgy coins and we created Nrgy Go at the rate of 1 million to 1. So if you take 10,000 times a million, that's a 10 billion coin supply. Nrgy Go, high coin supply. Its price is very affordable. It's a sub-penny coin. It's on the Binance Smart Chain, extremely inexpensive transaction fees. And then we've got Nrgy. Nrgy is an extremely low supply, extremely valuable. And Nrgy is what creates royalty payments and cash flow for the people who are holding it within our ecosystem. And we're going to talk about that. But the first thing I want to talk about is I want to talk about Nrgy Go. Because when you own Nrgy Go, you get rewards. And those rewards will start happening this week. Okay? Every time Nrgy Go is transacted with, okay, every time it's bought, every time it's sold, every time it's traded, anytime it's transacted with, there is a 2% transaction rewards that go back to the Nrgy community, back to the Nrgy DeFi financial system. And if you're holding Nrgy Go, you get more Nrgy Go and you earn BNB, you earn Binance coin. And you're gonna be able to claim that this week. Alan's gonna talk about that here in just a second. And then if you're in Nrgy and you have at least 5 Nrgy staked, every single time a transaction happens, you earn dollars, you earn USDC. You're able to earn real money. Why is this important? Well, think about this. With most assets, you buy the asset, right? It appreciates in value and you sell the asset and you make your profit. This is a little bit different, guys, because you get to actually own an asset. It can appreciate in value and you're still earning cash flow on the way up, on the ride up. You're actually earning cash flow without selling the asset. I want you to think of how big that is, how in demand when those rewards start really actively happening, do you think this asset is going to be? You've got an asset that can appreciate in value, you get the upside, you're increasing your wealth when it goes up, but along the journey, you're still earning cash flow, you're still making money. And that's the beauty of what we have. So I want to talk about it. I'm going to turn it over to Alan. He's going to talk a little bit about Nrgy Go, how the transaction rewards work, when the rewards are going to open. And then Alan, once you're done doing that, kick it back to me. I'm going to talk about how it ties into Nrgy community. And then we're going to talk about the Infinity NFTs, and I'll kick it back over to you to talk about those. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to you, Alan, to talk about Nrgy Go, the transactional rewards, kind of give people the breakdown, rundown, and also when those rewards will go live this coming week.
All right, awesome. All right, welcome. Good Saturday, everybody. Wanted to, first, before we get into discussing Nrgy Go, I wanted to spend a moment here and kind of go back a little bit in history over the last 5 months. And kind of highlight some of the accomplishments and developments that we've made. And then I'm going to talk a little bit about what's coming up here in between now and October 1st. So we're in a rapid developmental phase. But I think it's important for people to kind of get a grasp of where we are in terms of Nrgy. What we've accomplished, what we still need to get finished, and where we're going to be here in just a very short period of time here. The exciting part, I went over this with Chris. He was preparing some information, and as I went through it with him, I became really, I didn't realize how close we really were to being where we, to fulfilling the original plan and vision of Nrgy. And I think as we go through this, you guys are going to see how close we really are. And we're literally knocking on the door to a completion of a project that is quite massive, quite technically challenging, and we will have every part of this of the infrastructure and development ongoing and successful. Okay, so first of all, we launched Nrgy just 5 months ago, and it all began with the deploying of the original Nrgy coin and the creation of the market maker staking contract. And the market maker staking contract was really an achievement because for the first time, and Nrgy original coin also, because for the first time, there was truly a decentralized coin that was not owned or controlled by anyone, where every person from the beginning put capital into the liquidity pool, very much like a decentralized bank. I guess we've all seen Dwayne's production of the new video. It's very true. And the fact is that it was done in a way to promote long-term liquidity. And that was a real accomplishment and something that we will do. So the next part of the advancement, after that was done, and we got Nrgy up and trading, and people were able to buy Nrgy and stake it and earn rewards. The next, and by the way, it's a unique design, and it's a unique value that only is with Nrgy. And so we're really, really proud of that design. It is a breakthrough. The true value of that has yet to be realized, but it is something that we can all look to and say, yes, we are really a community, a decentralized community, probably more so than even Bitcoin, because even with Bitcoin, the miners can change the software. But with the Nrgy token, that's simply not possible. It will continue to operate all the way through. We have the remaining of the minting cycle, and after, it provides a way for people to own Nrgy, to participate in royalties that are generated through a economy and ecosystem. So it's a real accomplishment. The second thing I want to highlight of accomplishment is the Nrgy cross-chain bridge. Okay, this is now being used on Nrgy Go. Matter of fact, Nrgy Go is one of, I think, maybe the only Binance Smart Chain token that you can directly purchase with Ethereum. That's why once people learn about our project, we become more more known in the communities of cryptocurrency, and we gain the respect that we deserve. I think what we're going to find is that facility, it's that facility, the fact that we can go from an Ethereum, which is much easier to buy, it's a much easier on-ramp, to Nrgy Go, which is Binance Smart Chain. We get the best of both worlds. We get the best of Ethereum, which is the availability and the ease of purchase, and we get the low transaction costs and the utility of the Binance Smart Chain. I've been really impressed with Nrgy Go, with the way the Smart Chain works, by the low cost transaction fees, and the fact that we have probably one of the most unique and innovative platforms that allows this to happen. This is going to provide great long-term value to Nrgy Go holders and to Nrgy. So we're really, and that cross-chain is unique in the fact that we can move, our ecosystem goes from one chain, which is the Ethereum Smart Chain, to the Binance Smart Chain. So that is the bridge. Now, in addition to that basic function, the bridge is also very, very close. I'll tell you about that here in a moment, to releasing bridge trading.
Can you bring up the website kind of while you talk about this too?
Energy, okay, the Energy DeFi website, sure.
Yeah. Kind of while you go through the transaction fees and the bridge and everything.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, why don't you do that for me, Dwayne, if you would, since you're already sharing, so I can just continue. Okay. Would that be okay?
Yeah.
Okay, Dwayne, share. You can just go ahead and share the screen if you'd like. The next part of the fact is that we launched the first energy decentralized app, Genie Signal. Genie Signal is unique in the fact that they don't have to have a login. They can directly apply the trading strategies directly to their TD Ameritrade account. And it is a powerful investment tool. We are gaining beta users right now. It is up and running. And it is an exciting dApp development that's going to produce wonderful royalties for the energy community. So we produce that. The next thing that we produce is the INFT technology, right? We've actually got that up on StarStake. We have developed that technology, which we are expanding into a full broad range of opportunities to participate in royalty income that's going to benefit both IP creators. StarStake in particular does something for the music industry, which is really needed. It gives artists the opportunity, and that's to get royalties, and that's what's missing. That used to be a staple of the music industry, is royalty income. And the fact is today that doesn't occur. That means a lot of artists have to really scramble to make it work for them, to pay the production costs to produce music. We are now bringing back royalty income to artists through StarStake. So that's the next dApp that we have developed. But we were missing a piece. As we went through and we looked at the friction points on StarStake, we realized that it was really difficult to buy Binance BNB. It was really difficult to get that to an ease of use to stake music. And it was one of the major reasons why we created Nrgy Go. We wanted people to be able to use easily accessible Ethereum, buy Nrgy Go, and use Nrgy Go to stake music and all of our other INFT products, right? And so that was really exciting. So the next thing is we've created a new DeFi front end, which you've seen a little glimpse of, but it's a whole dashboard. It's going to track your revenues. It's going to show you your staking. It looks like a spaceship console. I think Chris has been active in the design of that. That is ready to be hooked up here shortly as well. The other thing we've done is to protect and to build our community is we've retained an intellectual property law firm, Studebaker and Brackett, to protect the intellectual property and to make sure that the technology that we are using to benefit the energy community continues to be something that's proprietary and something that we can rely upon without outside people copying and duplicating our success. So that was another major accomplishment. Then the royalty contract development. So to sign up stars, we have to actually get royalty contracts, not only for StarStake, but also to sign up these different INFT deals. Dwayne's been active in talking to multiple INFT deals. I'm not going to tell you, but I can tell you there's exactly, because we want it to be when these contracts are signed, but there's active work being done to get some incredible royalty opportunities under contract for the energy ecosystem. And that process and that time and negotiation has been done. We have agreements in principle with some exciting projects that are going to be announced here shortly in areas such as media, in areas such as mining, and different areas. And we will be releasing the details of those INFT products as soon as these contracts are finalized. And so that's a super exciting development. Going on to Cyber City. Cyber City is going to be a game changer. It's going to give our community, especially those that want to operate an online business in the energy community, the complete infrastructure, the tools, the videos, and an opportunity to make a lot of revenue for themselves simply by referring other people to energy. Right now, we have the community builder, which is awesome, but there's so much more that we can do besides just staking energy to offer marketers an opportunity to profit and gain from their network of people, and to incentivize the rapid acceleration and increase in the number of community members that we have. So Cyber City is coming. I've got a look at it here just yesterday. Oh, it's absolutely going to be an amazing product. When we're able to show you what this will mean, it's going to use our INFT technology to give opportunity to everybody in our community and to make automatic payments to all of us. It's going to be super innovative. It is a model which Chris has used before. He helped generate a business which had over $200 million in sales. And he, thank goodness, is part of our community. He is implementing the same type of opportunity, but using the latest technology and using the Nrgy DeFi ecosystem. We are going to roll with Cyber City, and it's going to be extremely exciting. We also created just this week the first transaction rewards for Nrgy Go holders. Super cool, super interesting. We will be getting claim buttons this week, which will allow you to actually see the rewards and see what is being transpired. And it's actually really, really exciting. The next thing I want to tell you is we're opening a merchandise shop. It's going to be launching soon. Excuse me. I'm sorry. So we're opening a merchandise shop, and that merchandise shop is going to allow all of us to get, be real proud that we're a part of the Nrgy community. You're going to be able to use Nrgy Go to purchase merchandise, and that's an upcoming new thing that's going to be launched. I'm also announcing the fact that we're going to be creating a new social media cryptocurrency channel that's going to be on all of the major cryptocurrency channels, such as YouTube, TikTok, and literally every single media channel I've hired. We've just brought on some experts that are going to be working full-time, developing our social media outreach, so that obviously we need to have full-time efforts. We know we can have the content. We've got great trading technology, great market insight, great opportunities to share our vision and money making and profitable ideas and publishing that simply other platforms simply don't have. We are going to be launching this new Nrgy Wire social media channel. Right now, that's our current name for it. You saw the first version of it. This will be a multiple time per week broadcast. It's obviously going to emphasize all the new exciting stuff that's going on in the Nrgy community. Every time we bring on a new INFT, every new development, it's going to allow us to get that message across in a way that, quite frankly, we haven't been able to so far, right? Also, the new INFT marketplace is coming, and we also are going to eventually move to some live events. Hopefully, all of you can come here in the fall. We can all meet up together and celebrate the success of Nrgy. So I just wanted to give everybody an idea. And all of these things that I'm talking to you about, every single one of them, our goal, our aim, and what we believe to be accurate is we think all of this will be fully 100% operational by October 1st. That's only just a little bit over 6-7 weeks away. I think that's an amazing accomplishment. When we went through and looked at the in detail where we were on all these things, and we realized that most of this is already done. There's some front end work. We've also brought on new designers, new developers to give us the look, the image, and all of a professional, top quality situation. So I want to just share with you. I'm gonna go ahead and share with you. I don't think anybody's seen this version of the staking page. I just wanted to share that with everybody because you'll be absolutely amazed when you see it. I think it's going to be something really exciting for everyone to look at. Hold on one second. I think I have it here. Hold on. Yeah, here it is. Hold on. Let's share this with you. I'll go ahead and share my screen here in a second. And then I'll talk to you a little bit about Nrgy Go and how that's working. Let me go ahead and share my screen. See here.
One thing I want to say, guys. So while Alan's getting his screen share, oh, here we go. Oh. All we see is websites and stuff from Chris.
Okay, hold on. Let me get this going.
Guys, a couple of things you're gonna understand. If you're new here, you're gonna understand how the Nrgy DeFi financial system all ties together. But there's a lot of things happening. There is a lot of, we're really ramping up. I want you guys to understand this week, right? Last week, we let people know early about Nrgy Go that we're loyal community members. People got involved with Nrgy Go. Now we're in that phase where we start getting it out to the masses, the public. And we will be listing on CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko and all those good places. We're hoping to have that live this coming week. But I'm going to tell you, once that goes live, there's already press releases wrote and ready to go. And once those listings go live, those press releases will hit the wire and you will see those. We will get those out to people and you're going to see a lot more eyeballs pouring in to Nrgy. Plus transactional rewards go live this week. And when those go live, it's going to get exciting. Go ahead, Alan.
I'm trying to get this up. Hold on a moment. I'm having a little difficulty with this. Give me one second. I just want you guys to see some of the stuff that's, it's just amazing.
While you're doing that, I'm going to talk about those transactional rewards. Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stop your share for just a second. So let's talk about the transactional rewards for Nrgy Go.
Actually, okay, go ahead.
So Nrgy Go, guys, if you're an Nrgy Go holder, the minute you buy Nrgy Go, no minimum, no maximum, now you own Nrgy Go, okay? Since you're a holder and you have Nrgy Go, you're not selling Nrgy Go, you're holding Nrgy Go, you're earning more Nrgy Go every time it's bought or it's sold. Every time it's transacted in, you're earning more Nrgy Go. You're also earning BNB. You're earning Binance coin. And guys, right now, Binance coin is valued at around $330, $350 a coin. I haven't looked at it this morning, but it's a coin that has a lot of value as well. So we've got 2% transaction fees from Nrgy Go. And the way that gets divided up is 0.5% goes back to Nrgy Go rewards. So that 0.5% is split amongst everybody is holding Nrgy Go. They get more Nrgy Go. 0.5% is in BNB. And that's used for everybody that's holding Nrgy Go. They get BNB. And then 0.5% is used for Nrgy stakers who have 5 or more Nrgy staked. Okay, we're going to talk about what you get for staking Nrgy, because the real breadwinner coin that you want to have in your portfolio, in my opinion, is Nrgy. That is the value. Nrgy itself is extremely valuable. It's about $175, $180 right now as we speak. So if you're an Nrgy staker and you have at least 5 Nrgy staked, 0.5% of all the transactions that happen on Nrgy Go is dispersed back to Nrgy stakers with 5 or more, and they earn USDC. You earn actual dollars. And then 0.5% is used to increase the liquidity on Nrgy and make Nrgy more valuable. So guys, once these transaction rewards go live this week and people start claiming their BNB and they realize by holding Nrgy Go, I can earn more Nrgy Go and more BNB, guess what's going to happen? And then people realize, oh my gosh, if I have Nrgy staked, I earn USDC, guess what's going to happen? And we'll talk about Nrgy here in just a second and how Nrgy ties.
I'm ready to go. Yeah, I'm ready to share the screen now.
So I'm going to go ahead and let you share. There you go, Alan.
Okay. Hopefully everybody sees this. Yes. Okay, check this out. Okay, this is the new staking page for Nrgy. It is just beautiful. Well, unbelievable. Look at this thing. I mean, this is incredible. This is being deployed as well. You can see we are ready for prime time now. It's really, really exciting. This will be deployed here this next week. on top of the new dashboard, on top of all the new cool image and stuff that we have going. And this is just a beautiful, beautiful thing. I wanted everybody to see that. I was super proud of that. And that's getting ready. This new image, our website we have lots of designs during the next week to 2 weeks that are going to be moving forward that are not on the current website that will be. And so expect to see some incredible developments on both the front end of the dApps as well as our website. And so I wanted to share that with you. Okay, so
this is my first time for seeing that, Alan, and that looks.
Isn't that unbelievable?
It looks.
Yeah,
good.
it's just unbelievable. Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at this. This is beautiful. Yeah. This is, it does something. It's just incredible. I mean, the talented people we got in our community. I mean, look at what we're doing. I mean, we have people that are experts in business development. We have people that are experts in smart contract coding. We have people that are experts in integrated the smart contract coding to the front end. We have experts in React and website and design. We have just an incredible community of people all working, building, creating. And the exciting part, we are literally close to just a little bit over 6 to 7 weeks away, right? October 1st, to having everything that we've talked about in place, every single thing, not only the ones that we already have, but everything up and running, everything fully functional, everything ready to go. We don't anticipate any new developments after October, at least in the short run. All of our focus is going to be on making the engine, the economic engine of energy that's going to produce royalties, it's going to produce new businesses, it's going to produce new opportunities, new educational outreaches, new ways of people to transact. And it was interesting when everybody was talking here today, they said, I'm from different parts of the world. We truly are breaking down the barriers of countries and creating an economy that's global, that's going to provide fair, equal, and opportunity for everyone to grow their wealth. Because ultimately, that is the challenge that we face today. So it's really, really an important time. We are on the forefront of not only on the technology side, but the business development side. And we're looking forward to some really exciting times going forward. So I want to just mention one more thing on Nrgy Go and how Nrgy Go fits into our system and why it's important. So when we developed the Star Stake app and we started looking at ways in which people can purchase, at the time, BNB in order to stake and Star Stake, because the Binance Smart Chain, due to the low transactional cost, you can't stake music if it costs you $25, $30, $40 in transaction fees. But we can stake music if it costs less than $1. And so the Binance Smart Chain was a natural extension. But to be able to transact, you need to buy BNB. And really, it's not, in some jurisdictions, like in the United States, you go and you put your debit card in and you try to buy BNB and everything. And in the end, they say, well, you can't buy BNB in this jurisdiction. And so there's a lot of friction points that were put in place. And that's why it became super important for us to use our bridge technology, which we have, and create Nrgy Go as a mechanism in which people can purchase INFTs, purchase our products and services in our economy. And that's what Nrgy Go does. And while people use it to transact, it is earning rewards. Your balances will be going up. You probably noticed already, though it's a relatively small amount. You'll see the number of Nrgy Go in your wallets continue to rise. You will be getting rewards in BNB, which is going to be super exciting. And the cool part is that when you go and you purchase on the Nrgy Bridge with Ethereum, you get a little bit of BNB so you can transact right away, right? So that's super important. So when you get Nrgy Go, you can buy things, you can buy products, you can buy services, you can use it. And the cool part is that when you stake and you make it part of the ecosystem, now everything translates back over to Nrgy. Nrgy ultimately is the long-term payment platform on Ethereum. It will as we bring in more of these INFT deals, and I love the way Dwayne puts it, it's going to squeeze the supply of energy. There is only 108,000 energy in circulation. That's it. And so as the usage increases, as we do, let's say INFT deal is $5 million, right? Imagine the impact, how much energy gets locked up, how much transaction fees are going to be generated, and the impact on the price of energy. And we're going to see that market mechanism, this unique market mechanism that's built into the design of energy, that's going to create something that just doesn't exist today. And that is the opportunity for greater than a zero-sum game. Most of the other, and practically all other cryptocurrency projects out there, all fail in one very, very important manner. And that is, there's no growth. But with royalty income generated from our INFT technology, and with the ecosystem and the market mechanisms of Energy Go, all in play, we could see some incredible upside wealth creation for our entire community. And this is experimental. We are the first to do this. If we are successful, and I believe that we will be, we could see just an amazing wealth creation opportunity for our entire community taking place over the next short-term period. So I just wanted to show everybody where we've been, and we've done all of this in 5 months, and we're talking all of this. So I'm super proud of our people, and includes everyone from Dwayne and Chris and Peter and all the people on the backside that you guys don't even know about that are working, and all the people in our community, all working together to create, I believe, is going to be a very powerful economic force, not only in the cryptocurrency industry, but in the global economy. And that's going to be energy. Go ahead.
So I'm going to talk to you about how all this ties together. And I'm going to talk to you about why you also want the granddaddy of them all, which is energy, guys. But one thing I want to talk about before we go there, just a little bit on it. If you'll pull up the graphic, Alan, for INFTs. I just want to talk just for a couple minutes about INFT technology, and then we're going to talk about how this ties together. Guys, this technology, I want you to understand, we filed for a patent on this technology, on the INFT. And this INFT technology is really exclusive to the energy community. It's exclusive to the energy community. This is a technology that is really going, I believe, is the dawn of a new financial market. When you
I just want to say one thing. And by the way, you can access this slideshow directly on Learn on the nrgydefi.com site. So if any of you guys want to go through, it goes into a lot of detail, okay? Not just about INFT, but you guys can get to this very easily. You can access these slides and you can learn more and more about what we're doing, all the details, and everything that is in place that's going to create. So I'll go ahead, Dwayne.
I just want to give people some examples on why this technology is so big, okay? This Infinity NFT, because a lot of people don't realize until it hits you like a ton of bricks. And then when it hits you, you're like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. INFT technology is basically on intellectual property. It allows an infinite number of people to basically earn royalties from intellectual property in an NFT, in a traditional NFT, but this is an Infinity NFT. And that intellectual property, guys, is, you're talking about $1 trillion+ industry. It reaches to almost every business sector. Not almost, it does reach to every business sector out there. Every single thing. How can it be applied? What's some examples? Let me give you some examples. Guys, NFT technology, you could be a restaurant, and maybe you do an Infinity NFT on a recipe, and every time a dish is served, that dish is served in your restaurant, generates a royalty for Infinity NFT owners. Maybe you're a musician that you have a song or an album, Every time there's licensing revenue coming in, generates a royalty for Infinity NFT owners. Maybe you wrote a book. Maybe it's a movie. Maybe it's a pharmaceutical company that develops a breakthrough medication and they do an Infinity NFT. And every single time that medication is used, it generates a royalty for Infinity NFT owners. Maybe it's a supplement. Maybe it's a cool product like a cool insert, a cool insole that you put in your shoe that supports your back and your alignment and things like that. Guys, this intellectual property doesn't have to be patented. It just has to be an intellectual property that you have, that has traits.
And you bring up a good point, because some of the companies that Dwayne and myself they have existing contracts for their intellectual properties. They're generating revenues today, and they are looking at Nrgy and saying, you know, I can leverage this and make a royalty payment to the Nrgy community and get Nrgy in return. And the market mechanism of Nrgy could give me a return far more than I could ever imagine. And so that is the attractive draw to businesses. But once again, we have music, right? Movies, digital education, podcasts, inventions of all types, any licensed product, informational products, really any type of trade secret, anything in the science and art or literature. All of these industries have the opportunity to use INFT technology to generate success. So I want to just show you, here is our algorithm. And what is INFT in a sense? It's a royalty payment algorithm. That's what it does. It takes royalty payments from people buying into the INFT, becoming licensors, from companies generating royalty revenue, and it pays it out just the same way our community builder pays out to wallets. It pays out, it compensates the company or the intellectual property owner. It pays out royalties to rights holders that are part of the INFT. It uses Nrgy to do this. And the more use we have on Nrgy, of course, the more valuable it will become. It even can create access tokens. We have some INFT deals that we're working on getting under contract. They're going to generate these new type of access tokens that have a market in themselves. And so all of this fills into the fact that we have an incentivized network. How are people going to learn about these royalty opportunities? Through our decentralized distribution licensor network. The people are going to spread the word. People are going to evaluate and look at these royalty opportunities, and they're going to invest, and they're going to own, and they're going to, most importantly, every time we do an INFT, it's going to tie up energy supply. So we have and that market mechanism of use is going to create, is one of the greatest attractive features for companies looking to pay royalties to the Nrgy community. And it also is going to be amazing as we get these different INFT deals into our platform. And once those revenues come in, I say, watch out for Nrgy.
And guys, I want you to understand why businesses will be chomping at the bit for this INFT technology. Why will they be chomping at the bit to share royalties from their existing cells? Well, it's really simple, guys. They get to take in an unlimited amount of capital by the way, if you're on there, please mute yourself. They get to take in an unlimited amount of capital, right? To expand the cells of their intellectual property. Think about that. They get to take in an unlimited amount of capital to expand the cells of their intellectual property, and they do so without taking on additional debt and without giving up equity. And that is huge for a business. So they get to take in this unlimited capital to expand their intellectual cells, and they also get to take an asset in Nrgy that could 10x, 20x, 50x or more in value. So I want you to understand this intellectual property reaches to every business sector out there. Whether you're a restaurant, whether you're a movie, whether you have a unique invention or a product, whether you have a process to mine gold, whatever it may be, right? This takes and expands to every industry.
I think you can see how excited we are about the business prospects. And you know, I think it comes out in, you know, what we feel, how passionate we are about this. I think many of you are going to be equally passionate. This isn't about hype. It's not about saying, well, Nrgy's going to $1 million or $100,000. It's about, you should look at this realistically, look at what we've created, the market mechanism that is the energy infrastructure and DeFi community. Look how we've built these critical pieces and integrated them together. And look at where we can be in just 6 or 7 weeks. And I think you'll come to the realization that we have an exciting adventure ahead. And all of us can join together and enjoy the experience of something that I think is going to be very, very special for all of us.
So, Alan, I want to talk about Nrgy, and I want to talk about how all this ties together.
Okay.
So let me go ahead and bring up my screen for Nrgy. And
Are you gonna do the video for your video?
yes, I am. I'm going to show how this all ties together. All right. And so, guys, I'm going to show you guys a short video. I'm going to show you how this all ties together, and you'll understand completely why. You know, we could go much further.
Dwayne, breaking up.
Hey, Dwayne.
I know I am on, guys. Give me a second. Give me a second here for a minute. Again. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I don't think
Extremely undervalued. Extremely undervalued. Dwayne?
Yeah.
Extremely undervalued. I can't even express to you, in my opinion, how undervalued Nrgy is. It is, I would suffice to say, you know, dirt cheap when you compare it to other cryptocurrency. People just don't know about us yet. They will be. Channel.
Yeah. Hold on here. Let me mute my computer now. All right. Is that better?
Yeah, start again, though.
All right.
There is a big echo, though. Shut your something else off.
Let me cut the sound on my computer. Okay, is that better?
Yes,
All
a
right.
lot better.
Sounds good.
You're
It's
back.
been one of those days. So I'm going to show you guys a video. Guys, I want you to understand about Nrgy, though. Okay, I want you to understand something about Nrgy. Nrgy, there is no owner of Nrgy. Nrgy is owned by the community. It is owned by you guys. Okay, people say, well, why? Why are you guys always doing the presentations? I want you to understand, when we deployed Nrgy, we relinquished all control, but we bought a lot of Nrgy. So we have obviously a vested interest in building up the platform. So we have our own development teams that are building applications upon Nrgy. And we also have other community members that are building applications on the Nrgy platform as well. And so when we deployed Nrgy, guys, we did so completely selflessly. We relinquished selflessly. We relinquished all control of Nrgy. And there is no developer cut. There's no pre-mine supply. There were no influencer coins that were given out on Nrgy. Not only that is what's called an elastic supply. It means that a reward is only created when new liquidity is added to the staking contract. A lot of DeFi coins out there, they keep producing this endless reward. And Nrgy doesn't. It only produces a reward when new liquidity goes into the staking contract. Not only that, but Nrgy was deployed on the IPFS, Interplanetary File System, which means there is no centralized plug that can be pulled. It is all peer-to-peer data sharing. We can pull the data from multiple different places. And the most powerful thing about Nrgy is that you're not giving your money to a company. Your money goes into a liquidity pool in the form of a smart contract. And the value of that contract can go up or down, but you can remove your money at any time. You have full control of your money. You're not at the mercy of any company, any centralized exchange, or any world government. So I'm going to play a quick video that's going to show you how this all ties together. So let me share my screen. I am on my phone. I want to share it from my phone. Give me just a second and start the broadcast. Here we go. Okay. I got these videos back, guys, and we're still working on. I got these videos back, and guys, we are still working on just a few minor edits. So let me share with you those videos. Here we go.
We can't hear. Dwayne,
Can you guys hear that?
No.
No, no sound, Dwayne.
Give me just a second here. Let me share it and see if I can share it with sound. Share screen. All right. Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Let me see if I can share this with sound, guys. If not, then I may have to share this with you this coming week. But okay, here it is. Yes, yes. All right, you will hear the sound now. Here we go.
No
How is
sound.
wealth created?
There we go.
No
And I'm not talking about just making
sound
money.
now?
I'm talking
Yes,
about
good.
real life-changing wealth. Do you know how it's really created? It's created by the movement of money. Let's take a journey back in time.
There were a group of pioneers who wanted something different, to get an abundance out of life. So they got together and went out west. They encountered lots of hardships before settling where they wanted to build their community. And instead of just one person benefiting mostly, they decided to do things a little different. So the pioneers pooled their money together and essentially established a bank owned by these pioneers. New members started joining the community. They started businesses that were owned by anybody in the community who wanted to participate. Together, they developed these businesses to be profitable. A portion of these profits were shared back to the bank owned by the pioneers. More businesses popped up with community members working to develop each one.
So you stopped it, Dwayne?
And sharing in the profits of the business they developed. And while the bank, owned by the original pioneers, shared a piece of the profit generated from each business. New community members were given the option to buy into the bank owned by the original pioneers, and it became known as the Community Bank. Some of the new members decided to also own a piece of the Community Bank and paid what seemed like a high price. Other members remained stubborn and chose to only profit with the business they were working to develop. More businesses were developed, and the Community Bank became even more profitable. The stubborn community members who felt it was too expensive to buy into the Community Bank before were finally ready to buy in. But when they went back, they were shocked at how much the price went up. The community continued to grow, and more businesses were developed, while the Community Bank that shared in a piece of the profit from each business continued to grow fatter and fatter. Community members who owned a piece of the Community Bank reaped the rewards. The stubborn community members who didn't take action to stake their piece in the Community Bank earlier when they felt the price was too high were finally ready to purchase at the much higher price now. Finally, everyone was able to enjoy the fruits of the entire community, and the community prospered together, passing their wealth to generations to come.
But there's a problem. Over time, wealth has been diminished from generations by authorities who seek to control them. So today, a new community in cryptocurrency called Nrgy has formed, a community poised to energize the world and create wealth for the very pioneers of today. Would you like to be a pioneer and create wealth for your family? Nrgy is the cryptocurrency deployed to create wealth for the community members who choose to stake it. Decentralized businesses in many sectors are being developed by the Nrgy community. These decentralized businesses are known as dApps, or decentralized applications. Would you like to earn cash flow from royalty payments? Community members who keep at least 25 Nrgy staked can access royalty payments, which is paid as a cash flow to these members in the form of Nrgy. This Nrgy can be staked to earn additional Nrgy or swap for Ethereum or USDC, US dollar coin, through the Nrgy liquidity pool that acts much like a decentralized bank. Would you like to own an asset that not only generates cash flow for you, but also increases in value as the demand rises? As more and more profitable dApps are developed, the demand for Nrgy becomes greater and greater. As the demand increases from people wanting to stake Nrgy to earn royalty payments and from supply that is tied up when dApp products and services are consumed, the USDC in the Nrgy liquidity pool increases, while the limited supply of Nrgy is decreased. This causes the value of Nrgy to rise. The supply of Nrgy is extremely limited, while virtually an unlimited amount of USDC can be added to the liquidity pool. In this way, the Nrgy liquidity pool acts similar to a decentralized bank owned by the community. As the demand for Nrgy becomes greater and greater, the value could skyrocket. Would you like to also mint Nrgy for yourself and for your family? In addition to sharing in dApp revenues, Nrgy stakers get to earn from the minting of Nrgy. Nrgy will mint for a period of 100 weeks, from February 20th, 2021, which is approximately 2 years. While 25 Nrgy needs to be staked to earn royalty payments from dApp revenues, any amount of Nrgy can be staked to earn in the minting. Minting rewards are earned weekly and are automatically compounded back into staking. Simply put, the more Nrgy you stake, the more Nrgy you will earn from minting. The only question left is, are you ready to stake your claim in this new economy?
All right, guys, so that was that video. Here's
How
this
much can you potentially earn from staking? Now, I want to be clear that the following example is purely hypothetical and is not to be construed as a guarantee. Community members who keep at least 25 Nrgy staked can earn royalty payments from all the dApps built upon the Nrgy platform. Keep in mind that not many people are able to stake 25 Nrgy. Not necessarily because of the price, but because of the supply. Nrgy is extremely limited in supply, which in turn limits the number of accounts that can have 25 Nrgy staked. As of the filming of this video, the very first blockbuster dApps are under development, and there are only about 150 accounts with 25 or more Nrgy staked. If these first dApps were to disperse an average of $100,000 per day in royalty payments to accounts with at least 25 Nrgy staked, each account would receive over $650 in cash flow per day. This equates to almost a whopping $250,000 per year for each one. Of course, the number of accounts staking 25 Nrgy is likely to increase over time, but so is the number of profitable dApps. The development of the Nrgy community and decentralized businesses built upon the platform is constantly ongoing. As more and more profitable dApps are created upon the Nrgy platform, the extremely limited supply of Nrgy is squeezed more and more, causing the value to surge. How do you stake? Nrgy can only be staked using Ethereum or USDC through the Community Builder dApp. The Community Builder is a highly effective way to grow the Nrgy community. 75% of your purchase is used to stake Nrgy, while 25% goes to community builders. By incentivizing the community, we are able to educate and grow our community much faster, which makes the energy you're staking and earning much more valuable. While you can purchase the coin directly from decentralized exchanges such as Uniswap and own 100% of your purchase, you are not able to multiply your coins like you can through staking, by sharing in the DApp revenues and minting of the coin. Once you stake Nrgy, you also become a community builder yourself. A total of 25% is paid over 2 tiers. You earn 15% of the Nrgy staked by the people you personally invite, and 10% of the Nrgy staked by the people they invite, which is paid directly into your wallet. Since Nrgy is not a company and owned exclusively by the community, 100% of the community builder fees go back to the community and are rewarded to those actively growing the community. You are not locked into staking for any time frame, and you can unstake and cash out your Nrgy at any time. To prevent people from jumping in and out of staking, 7.5% of the coins unstaked are burned and permanently removed from the total supply of Nrgy. This limits the supply of Nrgy even more, making it more scarce and even more valuable. Nrgy is setting an unmatched precedent to change the world for better. Are you ready to get energized? Are you ready to be a pioneer and stake Nrgy?
All right, guys.
So
Let me leave the meeting here on my phone
so I don't get this echo. I wanted to share that to you guys. Can you guys hear me? Somebody, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
loud and
yeah.
clear.
Okay. I had to share that from my phone because we are making those last minute adjustments. If you saw it from this last week to this week, you've seen a few little minor changes, and that is about ready to go. But that kind of ties together Nrgy for people. So how can you stake Nrgy? Well, what do you get for staking Nrgy? Guys, if you stake any amount of Nrgy, you're going to earn in the minting of the coin. You're going to earn rewards every week. And interestingly enough, if you get in before the end of this weekend, you're going to earn all this past week's rewards. If you have 5 Nrgy staked, okay, and to stake 5 Nrgy, you need to stake 7, right? You got 25% goes to community builder, 75% goes into staking. So if you stake 7 Nrgy, you have 5 Nrgy staked. If you have 5 Nrgy staked, you share it, you get the minting of the coin, and you also earn USDC every time Nrgy Go is transacted with. And then if you have 25 Nrgy staked, and to stake 25 Nrgy, you need to stake 34, right? 25% community builder, 75% in staking. So when you have 25 Nrgy staked, you get the minting of the coin, you earn USDC every single time that Nrgy is transacted in, and you also earn royalty payments from DApp revenues and from Infinity NFTs. You don't just earn on one Infinity NFT, you earn on all of them on the Nrgy platform. And so that really is the ultimate goal, to have at least 25 Nrgy staked. So how do you stake Nrgy? Well, you're going to get back to the person who invited you here. And what you're going to do is they're going to give you a link to Community Builder. Okay, it's going to look like this. And you're going to go that link. You're going to connect your MetaMask wallet. And if you don't have one, then, we'll help direct you. It's really easy to get set up. And you're going to stake Nrgy with Ethereum. And once you stake Nrgy, now you're able to earn in the minting of the coin. You're able to earn USDC on Nrgy Go, providing you stake enough. And you're also able to set yourself up to earn royalty incomes from the DApp revenues and from the Infinity NFTs. So you definitely, it's highly encouraged to stake Nrgy. Why? Because Nrgy is the granddaddy of them all. This is really what, in the end becomes very valuable, right? We're squeezing our low supply coin with our high supply coin Nrgy Go. And when Nrgy Go gets used to purchase Infinity NFTs, when it gets used to purchase goods and services in our dApps, that's converted to Nrgy automatically, and it's dispersed out to people who are staking Nrgy.